Hello. I think this is gonna be another sneaking
Now
mission.
that the gates are secure, we need more information on what to expect from Mesa. Ariella, I need you to sneak into the Moabite camp and bring back any information you can find.
Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Huh? Can we just escape? Like, no, sorry, I don't wanna. I don't feel like it. Is that guy dancing? He's like, yeah, there's nobody around, there's no music, but I feel like fucking amazing. Okay, whatever. What is it with? I don't know, like... You break so many pots in this game, and of course, like, you do it in games like Diablo or Torchlight, I suppose. I don't know if it's like less or more than in this one, but like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just funny thinking about many computer game stuff in real life, or like, you know, in more traditional role-playing games where there's Final Fantasy or Baldur's Gate. You basically go into everybody's house and steal all of their money and potions and crap. I don't know, it's just funny. Games are funny. Oh no, I cannot go up there. I wonder what I'm supposed to do. I don't... What am I supposed to do? I don't know. So there's people here, but they're not... They're just looking... I guess they're like gay and they're just sort of measuring each other and waiting for everybody else to go away so they can, like, you know, go to the tent and get down with business. The music started. So still... Okay, I'm going to the markers. I'm scouting right now, okay. Oh no, there's an enemy. I could see it from the mini-map. What? He evaded? Like... That was quite brilliant. Like, he didn't see me, but he evaded it, and now he... I like... He would have died if the knife had hit, but he... Yeah. But he still doesn't know I'm here or that I try to kill him. That's like... He's a lucky bastard. I guess he was like... crouching down to rub his balls or something. I don't know if you ever have to crouch down to rub your balls, but he might be different. But anyways, I sometimes like wonder what you can actually do in this world. Like, if you wanna make the world a better place, or, you know, well, it sounds so lame to even put it like that, but like, yeah, like, there's all sorts of problems, whether it's lying media, criminal, pedophile politicians, war, or hordes of Muslims attacking your country, or like attacking people in your country because of these lying criminal pedophile politicians. And like, what can you really do, like, except start a YouTube channel and hope that somebody finds it, or start a blog or something like that. And yeah, maybe if you're lucky and if you got talent, yeah, maybe people will notice you and stuff. But will it's really, like, I don't know, just looking at most of the popular people on YouTube, have they really changed society?
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
Because yeah, ultimately, like, stuff like this is just, well, pretty much everything on YouTube is just entertainment. Like, of course, there's some real news and research to various topics, But I don't know, like what can you really do, like to fight against like the system and to try to create a bit more sane world and stuff. And like, you know, is there any point in joining any group, whether you're, you know, alt-right or alt-left or whatever, atheist group, whatever floats your boat, or a Christian group or whatever like that? And I'm not a big fan of stuff like that.
Before becoming king, David had entrusted his parents to the king of Moab for their safety. So David likely had a good relationship with the king at one time.
And David went thence to Mizpeh of Moab, and he said unto the king of Moab, Let my father and my mother, I pray thee, come forth and be with you, till I know what God will do for me. And he brought them before the king of Moab, and they dwelt with him all the while that David was in the hold. Okay, yeah, so he was in the hold. The dwarven hold. But like I'm very pessimistic when it comes to political or social movements, because based on what I've seen, usually they either get like co-opted by somebody, like whether they're professional like agitators or something who are there to co-opt, like, you know, who are owned by some intelligence agency or whatever. Or maybe it's just idiots like who see like some like, ooh, this is like a cool party, and they don't really care about the issue. And like, you know, if you join some sort of kill him. No. Social group. Okay. Still red. I have to destroy the debris as well. So yeah, like you might, like, I don't know, you join some alt-right group or whatever it is, and you might have these certain ideas, or you think they're like Christian and conservative or whatever.
Israelites have been enemies since the time of Moses.
And Israel abode in Shittim, and the people began to commit whoredom with the daughters of Moab, and they called the people unto the sacrifices of their gods. And the people did eat and bowed down to their gods, and Israel joined himself unto Baal Peor, and the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel. So yeah, like if, let's say you, I don't know, you're a conservative Christian or something, and then you join some, or I don't know, you go support Trump, and then you find that most Trump supporters are like, I don't know, they are pro-sodomy and stuff like that. Like, you know, gay rights is the most important thing in the world. Whoa, that was effective. Oh no, there's so many people coming. Ouch. Wow. She's so strong. Like her stamina, like fortitude or whatever, seems quite bad, but she's so strong. Or just the enemies are so weak in these levels. But yeah, I don't know, I'm just I'm leaning towards the idea that there is like nothing you can do to change the world, that it's been scripted, whether it's by God or Satan or random chance or the spaghetti monster, whatever you will believe in. I'm thinking that, what the fuck happened? Okay. I don't think there is like, you cannot really change the, I thought I was stuck, course of history. Like, that's not to say that, you know, you cannot do anything, so you should just sit on your ass all day doing nothing, or I don't know, just drink booze and play video games all day, or since there's nothing you can do. Like I suppose you can do like small things, like yeah. I don't think an individual can like change the course of like he- I don't know. Like now, everybody worships their cell phone, for example, and like one individual, like I don't know. Let's say you discover for a fact that cell phones are really dangerous and cause cancer and all that, and well, they probably do, but but like I don't think there's you cannot like start a social movement that like actually causes people to change the way they behave. But I guess you might be able to convince a handful of people, or like maybe even one person. It might make a difference, or like you cannot, let's say like there's gonna be some war between US and Russia next year, and I don't think there's much you can do to stop it, or you cannot do anything really to make one side win faster than the other. But at least like you can do some good, like maybe you are able to save yourself and some others, like help them, or
Since David's attitude toward Moab changed drastically and his parents are not mentioned again, we speculate that the king of Moab did something nefarious.
So the king of Moab sodomized his parents and he had to kill them, or I don't know. Or did he just say that they think the king of Moab killed them, and is it like I don't know. It shouldn't be a great shock if it's like the enemy and whatever. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I do think like you can affect the world, like or like small groups of people or like few individuals, like even if you're not destined to do it. But ultimately, like yeah, I think there isn't much you can do. But yeah, I don't like say this to to promote some sort of apathy or something, like, or hopelessness or anything, like fuck. Oh, the smoke cloud is pretty good too. But yeah, it's die, bitch. It's more like I think like what the best thing an individual can do is to, I don't know, like both gather knowledge, like to himself, like learn stuff. I guess both, like is he sleeping or dead? To I guess it's good to learn like practical skills, like I don't know, how to build a fucking barn or something, or tools, or like farmland. If let's say society falls, there's gonna be a nuclear war, and then we're back to the Stone Ages. But also like learn more about like religion, philosophy, spirituality, stuff like that. And I think that's like the most important part.
David could have relied on God's instructions to Moses as reason to take over Moab and destroy its people.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Vex the Midianites and smite them. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's like important to, I don't know, seek God however you interpret it, because like I'm not Christian, I always have to say it, but it's like whatever. I guess it's good to study pretty much the sacred texts of pretty much every religion you can get your hands on, and that you have time and energy to study. Like if you of course it takes time and effort, so it's not like, I don't know, reading Harry Potter. Though I've never read Harry Potter, but I imagine it's like a easy book to read, or like all the Harry Potter crap, whatever. Yeah, the eternal negative example, Harry Potter. I hate Harry Potter. And that's why I break the pots in this game. But yeah, it's just, or maybe if you're inclined to prayer or meditation, that's probably good too. Like, I haven't done much praying in my life. Like, I guess I prayed a few times, but I don't know, maybe I should try it, but it's just not so. Oh, I have to go back to the camp. It's not something that feels so natural to me, and I've meditated a bit more in the past, because I've, like, you know, been to Asia and studied a bit of Buddhism. So, but I don't know, it's more by like being dabbling, or like, you know, because it's something cool, and not because I've really been serious about it or gotten something out of it. Oh, okay. Ooh, let's go have some fun with David. Woohoo! But yeah, I guess the video is gonna or the level is end. So yeah, I guess I can, like, just my 2 cents on, like, if you wanna do something, like, you know, there's like the Pizzagate pedophilia scandal. Like, it wasn't the first such scandal where, like, the political elite, where the political elite is revealed to be like blood drinking pedophiles or whatever. It's not the first the evidence of such thing, and it won't be the last. And ultimately, like, I don't really think it's up to us whether it will actually yield significant results in society, or like all of the people investigating Pizzagate. Like, I do think there is some higher or lower forces that affect it, whether it's becomes successful, or like, I don't know, like, yeah, of course I think people should look into it. It's really important, and like I said earlier, like, knowledge is important. Knowledge is power, and I know a lot. That's from some game, I don't remember which one. But yeah, so of course you should learn about it, but yeah, just don't expect too much to come out of it. Like, it very well might lead to like high level arrests in like US politics, and who knows, even European politics. But yeah, just, I don't know. Treat this phase of life as like a training montage, and when the final boss will appear, whether it's gonna be 10 years or 50 years from now, or I don't know. I don't know if it made any sense.